this video, we'll be comparing two new tires, the Goodrich HD Terrain and the BFG KO3. Now the Goodrich KO3 comes with some nice improvements over its predecessor, the KO2. This third-gen tire delivers better on-road stability and braking in all weather conditions, making it a solid choice for those who need all-terrain versatility. Plus, it also offers impressive off-road capability, handling everything from mud to snow with ease while still being comfortable enough for daily driving. On the other hand, with the HD Terrain, the Goodrich filled the gap between their most aggressive mud terrain tire, the KM3, and the all-terrain variants KO2 and KO3. Basically, the HD Terrain is designed for heavy-duty use, offering superior durability and toughness for trucks and SUVs that face rough off-road conditions, construction sites, or hauling heavy loads. It's a tire that bridges the performance gap by providing off-road traction like the KM3, but with better on-road comfort and longevity. So it makes it a versatile option for anyone who needs a tire that can handle the extremes. Let's take a closer look at how these two tires stack up, starting things off with their sizes, specs, and design features before getting into their performance in all types of terrains and weather conditions. So in terms of specs, both tires offer similar number of sizes with slight differences in speed and load ratings. Though HD Terrain comes with greater tread depth and is slightly heavier on average looking at all sizes. And unlike the KO3, it doesn't offer 3-peak mountain snowflake rating or any tread wear warranty. Feel free to pause the video here to check out rest of the finer details, and then let's jump right into the design section. Starting with the HD Terrain tire, this rugged terrain beast comes with 4 ribs, 2 of which are central, featuring sharp triangular blocks with offset edges. These lugs create wide grooves in multiple directions, and of course they are packed with both triangular and conventional stone ejectors. Now the KO3 also has these stone ejectors, but they are not as aggressive. Moving on, the HD Terrain also features a decent number of sipes, which is rare for its category. Though they aren't full depth, since too many sipes can reduce tread block rigidity, impacting durability on rough terrains. But the tire makes up for this with strong, sturdy sidewall lugs that provide excellent grip and protection in those rugged environments. On the flip side, the BFG KO3 takes a more refined approach to design. While it's a bit less aggressive in looks, it's built with a 5-rib structure. The 3 central ribs have hook-shaped lugs with full-depth siping, chamfered edges, and several offsets. These lugs create a smooth, interconnected groove system that blends nicely into the wider shoulder voids, though they are still not as wide as the ones on the HD Terrain. And as for the shoulder blocks, they are quite similar between these two tires. The KO3 blocks may not be as bulky or aggressive, but they still form those signature mud scoops, or as BFG calls them, mud-phobic bars. Plus, they are designed to boost grip and offer solid protection, especially when you lower the air pressure down. Since most of your time is spent on highways, even with off-road tires, it's best we get this part out of the way first. Now both BFG tires handle dry roads well, but yes, overall the KO3 takes the lead, which is not a surprise given it's a less aggressive tire offering greater rubber to road contact. Plus, it's also got a good balance between flexibility and stiffness, and with its shallower tread you get better stability and quicker steering response. On the other hand, although the HD Terrain does great in terms of traction, its overall dry handling still needs to be improved. Its heavier weight basically forces its more independent lugs to bend and flex more, and that creates that floaty feel as the tire corners, increasing overall steering feedback time. The same goes when it comes to wet conditions, where the Goodrich KO3 with greater number of sipes provide better water clearance, allowing its rubber to properly meet the road without water in the way. Now for those of you who don't know, grooves do a great job of clearing out most of the water from underneath the tread. But there's always some moisture left behind. This leftover moisture prevents the lugs from fully gripping the road, and that's where sipes come in. They flex and absorb that moisture and then spray it out as the tire rolls over, allowing the rubber to properly hug the relatively dried up road. So overall, you get better wet traction as well as dry performance with the BF Goodrich KO3. By the way, I've got to mention that the BFG KO3 has made some huge improvements in wet performance over its predecessor, the KO2. And that's a huge deal because wet traction was one of the weakest points of KO2. FYI, I've also got a detailed video comparing both of these tires and you can check it out right here. When it comes to handling winter conditions, you've got to consider grip, acceleration, and overall stability on snow and ice. And after testing both these tires here, it's clear that the BF Goodrich KO3 is a better choice for winter driving. And honestly, that's not a surprise since it's the only tire here with 3 peak mountain snowflake rating. The BF Goodrich KO3 uses thermally adaptive rubber which keeps its biters, notches and sipes flexible so they don't stiffen up in colder temperatures. This flexibility is key. It's what keeps the KO3 maintain grip even when the temperature drops below 45 degrees or 7 degrees Celsius, something the HD Terrain struggles with. On top of that, the KO3's hook-shaped lugs are designed to trap snow more effectively. And since snow sticks better to snow than it does to rubber, this gives you better traction and stability on snowy roads. On the other hand, the BFG HD Terrain with its more open tread is better suited for deeper snow. But on packed snowy roads and ice, it tends to oversteer, meaning the rear of the vehicle is prone to slipping out. This can be tricky to manage even with EBD as well as traction control. Both BFG tires here are built for durability, featuring the same Coat Guard technology and a 3-ply polyester sidewall construction for added strength. But when it comes to pure toughness, the HD Terrain takes the lead. It's made from thicker materials, especially around the sidewalls, which are designed to handle the roughest terrains. Nonetheless, the KO3 offers better long-term durability. Its full depth siping goes all the way down to the base, meaning it holds onto its wet traction longer as the tire wears. Plus, it comes with a 50k mile warranty which HD Terrain doesn't offer. The KO3's design also gave it some other advantages. Its shallower tread depth, less aggressive build, and overall lighter weight lead to lower rolling resistance, which of course improves fuel efficiency. And with the fewer voids in the tread, the KO3 is noticeably more comfortable on the road. Meanwhile, the HD Terrain, while still comfortable over rough terrains, tend to make the vehicle bounce a bit more, affecting the overall smoothness of the ride. Plus, it's also noticeably noisier, producing a high-pitched sound, particularly at lower speeds, and a distinct hum on various road surfaces that can be hard to ignore. So there you have it guys, a detailed comparison between these updated BFG tires. If you found it helpful, please give the video a like to show your support and consider subscribing for more content coming your way. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.